The Carter Canyon wildfire burning southwest of Goshen grew in size on Monday, but more resources were dispatched to help increase containment. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, officials say the Carter Canyon wildfire burning southwest of Goshen has grown to just under 15,600 acres, most of which was believed to have happened Sunday night into Monday morning, with containment at 33%. At last report, the number of structures lost and damaged remains at 3 and 7, respectively, according to Incident Public Information Officer Ben Bohal, with no reported injuries. Bohal explained the resources brought to bear in the firefight through the course of the last 24 hours.
We have volunteer firefighters coming in from around the state. We also have some outside resources from Wyoming and South Dakota. Right now, we have about 35 volunteer fire departments. That's roughly close to 200 firefighters here on the scene. We also have aerial support, which includes 2 single-engine air tankers from the Nebraska Forest Service. We also have 3 large air tankers. Today, we have a UH-60 helicopter doing bucket drops that came in from the Nebraska National Guard. And then we have aerial applicators and a couple other helicopters assisting.
He tells KNB News the topography of the area, plus dry, hot, and windy conditions with low humidity, have made the firefight event more difficult, with flames down deep in steep canyons. Goshen Rural Fire Chief Nathan Flowers told us full containment and control of the blaze could take until next Monday, which Bohal explained could change depending on fire weather in the area and any progress over the course of the coming days. Meanwhile, monetary donations for victims and related relief efforts can be made through links available on the KNEB website. Well, police continue to investigate the death of Ralph Mcgee, a Scottsbluff man who was found beaten to death in his apartment on the east edge of Scottsbluff 11 years ago today. Captain Lance Kite with the Scottsbluff Police Department says investigators are still trying to find who is responsible.
What we want to talk about today is the death investigation of Ralph Mcgee. This incident occurred August 2nd, 2011. What happened was officers were dispatched to the 1500 block of East 8th Street in reference to a suspicious death. Upon further investigation, it was determined by a pathologist that Mr. Mcgee had died of blunt force trauma to his body. We've continued to work on this case. However, we're always looking for help from the public in solving this. We've gotten some information from various people that investigators have followed up on with interviews. So yeah, information still comes in. But again, we're looking for help from the public to keep this case going, to keep it active, to keep those leads coming in, and get some closure for Ralph and his family. We would ask that anybody that has any information about Ralph, who may have seen him prior to his death, to give us a call. We'd like to speak to him. They can certainly contact Crime Stoppers as well at 632-STOP.
We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
Welcome back. The business seeking to develop a small-scale beef processing plant on the site of the former Packerland plant in Gering has approached the city seeking tax increment financing as part of their overall plan. The city recently approved a conditional use permit for the Pumpkin Creek Meat Company, which plans on processing up to 40 head of cattle per day for a maximum of 200 per week. During last week's Community Development Authority meeting, City Engineer Annie Folk explained the company's request for TIF as part of a more than $9 million project.
They are requesting an estimated $2,086,245 of TIF revenues that would go towards all of the TIF eligible expenditures. That would include land acquisition, site development and planning. One of the big pieces of this is also the wastewater treatment. That's a big concern with a facility of this type, to make sure that it's all appropriate for entering the city's sewer system.
The CDA gave their stamp of approval on the TIF request, which now goes before the City Planning Commission for further consideration during their August 16th meeting. Following that meeting, the TIF request will be sent to the City Council for a final decision. Well, after 40 years on the job, the clerk for the City of Minnetonka has called it quits. Carolyn Nelson started in the position in May of 1982 and has served under 11 mayors, but has said her favorite part of the job has been working for the residents of the community. A retirement party for Carolyn took place this past Saturday, and the city is taking applications for her replacement, which can be found online at the city website. And in just over 2 weeks, it will be the first day of school for students at Scottsbluff High School. Last night, the district hosted their annual back-to-school Bearcat Bash at SHS and Frank Park. On hand were numerous informational booths for students and parents about groups and activities available for kids, as well as a booth for the Vote Yes for SHS Aquatic Center. Also on hand were the SHS drill team and SHS cheerleaders who performed for those in attendance. At 6:30, the district also hosted their fall sports meeting, with the football team set to kick off their season August 26th. Well, still to come, Shabella Guzman keeping plenty busy this week with county fair season. She'll have an update in Ag News in just a little bit.
Hydrazine. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrazine? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrazine is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrazinefloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
The Goshen County Fair is underway in Torrington, Wyoming, with events beginning this past weekend. On Sunday, the first part of the horse show was held at the Rendezvous Center Pavilion. Kadra Clark, Goshen County 4-H Program Assistant, tells us about the event.
We have the 4-H horse show. There's trail, ranch riding, working cow horse, and then the rodeo events. And then tomorrow will be all the showmanship and halter stuff like that. I think this year has gone up in entries in a lot of different categories in every aspect of 4-H. So it's great to see a lot more entries. And
Clark helped out in keeping the events flowing. For the senior trail event, Josie Waite took first place.
I think trail is just like a cool event. It just tests all your horses and anything really. Like going over logs and stuff, and trail is just pretty much an easy all-around event to do. I really enjoy trail just because it just gives your horse something else to think about.
Also competing was Taylor Triggenbaugh, who placed second in senior trail with her horse Sriracha.
He's actually my dad's heel horse, but I got to use him, and he's got a lot of energy, but he's a good boy. So we actually just started practicing last week, but I've been riding him at brandings and moving cows all summer, so I've been used to this horse for quite a while.
The Goshen County Fair continues this week with livestock shows throughout. On Thursday is the Ag Breakfast at 6:30 and the parade at 10 on Main Street.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
Have you been waiting for years to get new windows? The incredible Renewal by Andersen Dog Days of Summer sale is here. Summer ends soon, winter is on the way. Renewal by Andersen's Dog Days of Summer sale is amazing. 20% off every window and door. No money down, no interest, no payments for 2 whole years. This is the only time of the year when Renewal by Andersen offers 24 months same as cash. Visit rbawyoming.com now. Call today to schedule your free in-home consultation and don't wait. This deal ends August 31st. 2 years, no payments. That's nothing to growl about. rbawyoming.com.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, 5 blocks of Broadway between 14th and 19th Streets in downtown Scottsbluff will be blocked off tonight for the 26th annual National Night Out celebration. This annual nationwide event is designed to strengthen relationships in neighborhoods and raise crime prevention awareness as public safety workers and members of the community come together for a fun evening. Scottsbluff Police Captain Brian Wasson says there will be lots of food and fun activities, and there will be something for everyone.
We're hoping that many members of the community, Scottsbluff, Gearing, and surrounding communities come down, have a good night out, fun with local law enforcement, firefighters, other first responders, interact with the community and learn of some resources that are available in the community, and just come out and have a good night with us.
There will also be a car show, live music, and more. National Night Out will run from 6 to 8 tonight in downtown Scottsbluff. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you here next time.